Okay, so here's a version of that exercise, and I'm seeing a very symmetric distribution. I don't know if I would say it's totally normal, but it's darn close to bell curve, certainly unimodal symmetric, okay? And they're actually telling us down here that to use the 2 standard deviation test. So I guess, and they aren't telling me the mean or the standard deviation, so what I'm going to do is select all these numbers, and I'm going to Control C that. And I think I opened up a spreadsheet here, and I'm just going to paste that in. Oh, hopefully it'll do it. Now, the trick with these is don't double click and paste. If I double click and paste, see how it all goes in one cell? And that doesn't help us at all. So I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to come back. What you do is click once. Then when you paste it in, they all fall in the same cell, which is nice, okay? Now we're going to do, let me zoom this out a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to zoom 75%. There we go. That way you can see all the numbers. So we don't need to put all these into a single row. We can just do it from here. So as a human, I'm going to write mean, and then I'm going to write STDEV. Then I'm going to come over here, and I've showed you how to do this once at least. So we do equals, and the mean is an average, right? So we do mean, average, and actually it tells us, I don't think that's the right formula. So I'm going to just highlight all these cells, and there's the mean for it. And then I'll do equals STDV is the one to go with. There's other versions of this. This one always works for me, so I always use this one. I haven't graduated to the newer ones. And now we're going to say, well, let's see. We could just actually do this. We're going to do this times 2. Subtract it from the mean and add it to mean, and those are the two fences. So see, what's a little different from what we did in class is in class we were talking about z-scores, right? So we're looking for things that are 2 z-scores away from the mean. So we could do that, and actually we're going to do that. I don't want to have to calculate the z-scores for all those numbers though. I mean, I guess I could with the spreadsheet. It wouldn't be all that hard, but this is a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is call this the lower fence. And I'm going to call this the upper fence. Fence meaning anything that gets out beyond it is considered an outlier. Oh, let me fix the spelling for that. Not that it matters too much. Okay, so then I'm going to do equals. I'm going to click on that. Plus 2 shift 8 for times the standard deviation. Actually, lower, I want to subtract it. The mean minus 2 standard deviations. And equals, click on the mean, plus 2 times that same standard deviation. I'm adding it. So anything out beyond 55 or less than 23, are these in order? Oh, they are. Didn't they do that wonderfully for me? So those 2 numbers are outliers based on this criteria. And here, let me get fancy then and insert, let's see, format. Here's what I want. Here's what I want. Here's what I want. Nope, I don't want a sum. Well, here, I'll just make them red. I was going to highlight the whole cells, but we'll make them red. And anything more than 55.57, when there's no upper outliers, are there? So it looks like these 2 numbers are outliers. Let's go. I'm going to copy these. Let's go back to my open math. How many outliers are there? I think there's 2. They say 3. What? Let's go back and take a look at my numbers. Maybe I'm not looking at the numbers right. Well, I'm only seeing 2. I think that my open math problem is broken. Is there anything out of order? I don't think so. So I don't know if you'll be able to get that my open math problem right or not. I do see only 2 because 26.8 is bigger than that lower fence. And there's nothing. Oh, Dan. Oh, right there. There's the third one. You guys saw that probably. You're probably saying, what are you talking about, LeMay? So here, we'll make that be red too. Yeah, there's the third one because that's more than 55.5. So there's the 3. So they are right. They are right with your 3 outliers. Okay. So that's how you can use tech to do that. I'll stop this video and I'll also share that spreadsheet in the YouTube link. If you want to see that link, you'll have to watch the video out in YouTube because you won't be able to see it in my math.